Hello, my name is Christian Allaire and I'm a veteran turned yogi and a full-time yoga instructor teaching here in Marin County, California. I recently just had a terrific experience with the Veterans Yoga Project and their Level 1 training, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about that. I recently received a generous grant from the Veterans Yoga Project, which is an organization dedicated to supporting recovery and resilience in our nation's veterans who may be suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder or other forms of trauma, using mindfulness-based yoga in order to achieve better outcomes and to become more integrated into our society. The training we received over the 3-day period was really great. It was comprehensive and the curriculum was well thought out and methodical. It gave us the tools to consider when sequencing our classes for somebody who might be suffering from trauma. It's based upon 5 tools or pillars of mindfulness and yoga, and it encompasses breath work, mindful movement, gratitude, and meditation, teaching us some tools for yoga nidra and how to teach from the mat and provide a safe environment that people can actually do a little bit of more work into the soul, into the depth. One of the really great things about this training that I received vis-a-vis my normal teaching style of power vinyasa, which is a much quicker paced form of exercise. It's sequenced to music and it has more of a jocularity feel to it, for lack of a better term. In the Veterans Yoga Project teaching, when we start to bring in more of a slower, mindful pace, it actually taught me to slow my roll a little bit and try to hold the space in a more mindful way to let people who might be suffering from trauma, to make them feel a little more welcome and a little bit of ease to the practice. My perspective as a veteran serving 20 years in the Coast Guard, I have experienced death and destruction, this type of thing, while on active duty. And then understanding the culture of the military in general, and then linking the practice of yoga to the veterans and trying to bridge the philosophy and the mindful movement and the breath work and the physical asana and relate it back to experiences that we had while on active duty has been really powerful. And so the Veterans Yoga Project training allows me to articulate the practice in a more coherent fashion, so people who don't understand the culture of yoga very much, that get introduced to it, now won't find it so jarring, because I am actually been trained in order to explain it in a fashion that is more connected to military service. In yoga, we set intentions, and then we try to link our intentions with concrete actions. So we want to make a plan and then execute on that plan. So my intention for the Veterans Yoga Project and the training I received is to reach out to my local community, work with maybe some of the students that I already have at my local yoga studio, and just start to get the word out that, hey, this practice is available to anybody. But my focus is with veterans, so we're going to try to put together a local class at a local community college and start to attract some people and to train people to understand that this whole system of yoga, the mindfulness, the movement, the yoga nidra, the powerful physical form, the meditation, etc., is actually a form of personal development. And when you establish the habit of yoga, you can really help deal with symptoms of PTSD, you can deal with symptoms of anxiety, it will help you sleep better, and you just become a much better person and a more productive part of our society. And that I think is a worthy goal and a cause that I definitely want to be part of. Thank you so much.